Dear friend, the Lord Jesus loves you. Yes, he loves you and he wants you to also love him back. Thank you for finding time to watch this video. Do well to share it as well. Our topic today is pornography and how to overcome it, part 2. Please do well to share this particular video because many people are struggling with pornography. To be able to appreciate the entire topic, I would urge you to watch the part 1 of this video as well. That is, if you haven't already done so. Once again, we would like to state that we are not condemning anybody. We are not shaming you. We still see you as a brother, as a sister. In this second part of our topic, we are going to look exclusively at how to quit or overcome pornography. We will discuss a number of ways, but they are not by all means exhaustive. That means there may still be other ways. And it is my prayer that if none of what we share here helps you, then the Lord himself should lead you to the right place. How to quit porn. The statement looks as though we have the magic wand to blow away porn addiction. We do not have the magic wand, but we have some suggestions which we believe can help and may eventually turn out to be the magic wand. These are ideas I usually share with people who are struggling with one form of addiction or another. Number 1, my dear friend, quit before you start. The point is, don't even dream about it. Why would we want to taste something that we know or have been told is bad? Yes, sometimes we would love to be a little adventurous, but we have to choose our battles wisely. Some adventures bring us nothing but pain and regrets. So, if you have not gotten into the habit of watching porn, then the best advice is please don't start. Number 2, you have to admit that you have a problem. If you do not see it to be a problem, then there is no need thinking about quitting. You have no problem. But when you do not feel comfortable with it, it brings you remorse, regret, wishing it had not happened, then there is a problem. And to admit that you have a problem is the first step to recovery and healing. This is because the admission of guilt would push you to seek solutions. Number 3, dear friend, destroy all occasions of sin. What is an occasion of sin? It is any person, anything, or any place that leads you into sin. So, what are the occasions of sin in pornography? Maybe you have a file on your computer saved with the file name Jet Li, and yet the content is not Jet Li movies, but porn. Get rid of them. Your smartphone has a lot of porn material saved that your memory is almost full. Get rid of them and create more space for yourself. You have friends who regularly send you explicit materials via WhatsApp and other social media channels. Tell them to stop. You cannot want to quit while holding on to those things that lead you to sin. 4, postpone your sin. This is a terminology I coined to say that don't fight your feelings or cravings. They are part and parcel of you and may be stronger than you. So rather than fighting them, acknowledge them. Tell them you know what they are craving for, but you promise to grant it tomorrow. Yes, you have postponed your desire to watch a pornographic material from today to tomorrow. If you are able to talk yourself into agreeing from today to tomorrow, then you would be able to continue along that line until you break the addiction. Remember, tomorrow never comes. 5, discuss your problem with your pastor, a counselor, or an experienced person. Dear friend, it is true that you may be ashamed of it, but you should be proud of yourself for having the courage to call for help. We sometimes think it is only weak people who call for help. I would say that it is rather sensible people who call for help. This is because they admit their condition and acknowledge that they need a helping hand. My dear friend, after all, don't we all need a helping hand and a shoulder to lean on from time to time? Remember, at a point in time, Simon of Cyrene helped Jesus to carry his cross. 6, avoid isolating yourself. A wounded soldier should not separate himself from his military unit. He needs the rest of the soldiers to defend him against enemy assault. In much the same way, it is not advisable for someone who is addicted to porn to regularly isolate himself or herself. Enjoy the company of your brothers and sisters. And anytime you are alone and feel the urge to watch porn, quickly leave the room and go out for a walk or do something. Number 7, never be idle. The proverb is that the devil finds work for idle hands. And Thomas Jefferson says, and I quote, determine never to be idle. No person will have occasion to complain of the want of time who never loses any. It is wonderful how much may be done if we are always doing, unquote. So, my dear friend, occupy yourself with productive ventures. Read, and I mean read good books. Read about the lives of the saints. St. Augustine and St. Ignatius of Loyola were converted through reading. When you read, you fill your mind with positive ideas, which gradually get rid of your negative thoughts. And then finally, number 8, pray, pray, pray. It is not the last resort. It is rather the first port of call. Without the help that comes from above, all we have said will amount to nothing. God, who created us in his image and likeness, knows us through and through. He is able to fix our brokenness and heal our wounds. This is the reason why the Pope asked us in April to pray that those suffering from addiction may be helped and accompanied. My dear friend, in prayer, we bring our good, bad, and ugly to God and ask him to help us, and he does. So these are the 8 ways I have suggested for your consideration. May the Lord help you or your loved ones in this struggle to break the chains of addiction. Always remember that pornography does not have the final word. Jesus has the final word. And when the Son sets you free, you will be free indeed. John chapter 8, verse 36. If you have enjoyed this video, why don't you like it, comment, and share it with your friends? Invite them to visit my YouTube channel and subscribe to it so that we can all keep deepening our Christian Catholic faith. I wish you joy and peace. Thank you.